Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from Vegas. We've survived yet another night in the city full of sins, Las Vegas. I wanted to start today out. I found these yesterday. I was looking for new snacks for road trips, things to bring along, things to pick up at gas stations, and I found this. This was really curious. I'm a huge fan of almonds, and generally I like raw almonds, but like Blue Diamond, they make different flavors of almond, and this is a blueberry almonds. I like blueberries, I like almonds. They're both superfoods, so I figure how could we go wrong? Although it seems strange. I don't know, I admit that it seems strange. So, blueberry nuts. I wonder if they make grape nuts. That would be a crazy, crazy idea. So let's try these blueberry almonds. Ooh, they smell like cereal. They smell like blueberry. Get that? It is blue. I remember purple. Why don't they call them purple berries? Mmm. It actually has a very breakfast cereal taste to it. That crunch of nuts, that blueberry, yeah. Tastes like nutty blueberry breakfast cereal. And I mean, this is my breakfast, so it absolutely fits. Anyways, first thing today is we're gonna head over to a small amusement park known as the Magical Forest. It is a seasonal amusement park here in Las Vegas. They run during the Halloween season and the Christmas season. It's currently off season, but they actually invited me out there to take a look. So we're gonna head out there. So please follow me. Alright, we've arrived here at the Magical Forest. So here we are at the Magical Forest. This is a amusement park here in Las Vegas. It's open seasonally from October through January. And one interesting thing is it's actually run by an organization called Opportunity Villages. It's a program that helps disabled adults learn social skills, job skills, and get them employed. And all the money from the amusement park goes directly to fund that charity. So a absolutely good cause behind a theme park here. So we're gonna tour it here. It did not operate in 2020, so they're currently doing a lot of refurbishments, moving things around, but we're gonna take a look and they're gonna give me a little tour of the Magical Forest.
Inside here, you know, depending on which season, it is decorated. For Halloween, this is a big mausoleum entrance, and then this is a big cemetery. And all these trees that you see in here are actually sponsored by individual companies throughout the community, depending on Halloween or Christmas. Here's a couple more of those little Christmas village houses. Here, the fire station actually sponsors this one. They have firefighters out here every night letting the kids come in and talk to them. For Christmas, we have every tree, every post is decorated with millions and millions of lights, and is actually all choreographed to music. So once every half hour, the whole park starts to dance to the music.
Oh wow.
Our train runs around in a figure 8 through this whole forest, and then during the Christmas season, this is all lit up and the train runs through the middle of the Christmas tree. Oh, wow. This is our castle entertainment stage. We have local community groups come out here and perform on select nights, get to debut their talents for the community.
Is it sponsored by Burger King?
Yep. And displays actually come from some of the casinos, you know, like the Bellagio and the Venetian. When they do their like conservatory things, they'll donate some of the, you know, large items. And we'll use them out here as much as we can until they...
Did the shark come from one of the casinos?
The shark actually came out of a Joe's Crab Shack.
Oh, okay.
The ones that are usually hanging on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So here we have a giant snake in this train tunnel. Oh, look at him. Does eyes move?
Yeah. This is one of the more favorite attractions here. This is our mine shaft. Let's get the...
Oh, wow.
This is one of the. This is where we keep the trains in the off season, and at night, to keep for safekeeping. But when they come through here, this is actually a show scene that gets activated. So there's 3 projection screens on that wall, and there's like little elves going through, and working on the mine. There's, you know, fog gets blasted out of here.
Oh,
we have
wow.
train cards over here with the elves working and little mine carts. This is where we build all of our sets and scenes. We prepare for building all our haunted attractions, refurbing our wireframe Christmas light displays. Everything happens in here. Some of our Christmas animatronics and stuff up there. We have a lot of animatronics throughout the park. Like on the castle stage, those snowmen all sing and talk and do a whole show. This is one of the Coffin Rides that I'm sure you're familiar with.
Oh yeah, I've done a few of those.
Those actually get made here in Vegas.
Really?
By my buddy of mine. He has a shop called Haunted Enterprises, and that's people who produce those. You can kind of get a peek at.
A couple animatronic reindeer under the cloth there.
Back here we've got a couple animatronic trees that get put out in the forest as well.
Oh wow.
That you know, they all talk.
Oh
and
wow. So cool. Oh, there's a spooky one.
One of the drop panels.
And
this is one of the more original ones. When we got it, it's probably 35 years old, but when we got it, it was sitting in a field. Got it for next to nothing. You know, we take projects like that, and we use our community partners.
Yeah.
We have a sandblaster and a powder coat, and all these companies came in to help us refurb this down to the, you know, every nut and bolt and weld, and we, you know, totally refurbed it to make it in working order. Well, these are a couple of the items that have been, you know, donated from the casinos. You know, they have the Chinese New Year, so every year they get new animals. So we constantly are swapping out the animals. This one used to breathe fire, but once we got it here, it couldn't do that anymore.
So we got some reindeer right there. The antler inn.
This is our hot chocolate factory. You saw those gears turn, and there's one of the elves in there working, and it smokes and it smells like hot chocolate.
Oh wow.
It's our cookie factory. They used it for the past couple of years for their Christmas display in their conservatory.
Okay, is it at the Bellagio?
At the Bellagio, yes. And you walk through the carriage, and it's in a million pieces right now. The wheels are back there, and then the horses are over there for it, waiting in line.
And these are the horses for the chariot? Look at that, they got real fur on their hooves.
I don't know if you want to hop on this, but it is up and going.
Oh, I can ride. You could start it for me?
Yep. You can hop on.
All right, I'm going on an impromptu carousel ride. Let's find us a proper mount. Oh, you know what? I'm going for the rabbit. Up and down on my giant rabbit here. Woohoo! All right. You think there, Bunny? Enjoying the ride? Here we go. Around and around.
The inner workings of
All right. First time inside a carousel.
Not a ton of room, so watch your head, watch your step. So you can kind of see the inner workings of everything. We've just been in here re-greasing and changing out old gears. And
so I just learned something new. Apparently carousels, this part of the carousel right here does not touch the ground. It is all hanging from these supports here. So let's peek underneath. Let me see if I can get under there. You can see, yeah, nothing is touching the ground. Never knew that. That's crazy to me. Little statue there of a child clown juggling. Some teacup cars here. All right, we're gonna be able to try another ride. We got the Avalanche Slide here. Got my bag to ride on. Okay, this is way higher than it looked from the bottom, but we'll give this a shot. All right, you put your feet in the bag.
All right.
You ready? Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go!
It's a little dusty.
Oh! There we go.
So yeah, usually after it, if we have a windy day, it'll come and blow all this dust on here. So
really?
we have to come back with silicone spray and lube up the slide so you actually make it down here. But not too much, because when they first got this before I was here, they lubed it up too much and people flew out the exit gate.
Oh no! I'm gonna stop here briefly at Area 15 because I actually saw something as I was driving past on the freeway. Now when I came by here the other day, I was disappointed this was not inflated, and I'm happy to see it is back. This is giant inflatable gorilla like you would see at a car dealership, and it's got the wacky waving arm flailing tube men all protruding from his body. You can see he's got one there in his hand that looks like he's killed. Then another one is bursting from his eye socket and pulling his eyeball out. Yeah, look at, they're all just like bursting, with one bursting out of his chest, just all bursting out of different parts of his body. Just a true masterpiece out here. Some of them even bursting out of his back. There's one coming out of the back of his head, back of his leg. Poor gorilla. We're actually going to take a little trip outside of Las Vegas. We're going to leave Las Vegas for the first time in over a week, but just go a little bit outside the city to Boulder City, Nevada to visit a friend. Driving through Boulder City, Nevada, and you can see on that old train tracks, it's like people riding go-karts that are attached to the tracks. Very interesting. Now we've stopped off here in Boulder City, Nevada, and we've been to Area 51, we've been to Area 15, but now we're here at Area 52. The Aliens Are Us, the flying saucer, an alien themed shop here.
Welcome to Area 52, the secret alien base under Hoover Dam, Lake Mead, and Boulder City, Nevada. Warning, you are about to enter an extremely dangerous and highly radioactivated and imaginative area.
Wow.
You must have an Area 52 photo ID and protective eyewear.
So there's actually an alien in there. The alien themed items in the store, including these sweet alien guitars, some outer space alien vodka. We have an alien in an old wash tub. Got some super cool steampunk goggles here. More aliens. They have dead cows on sale. Is it the meat or is it the skeleton? The Coffee Cup Cafe here looks like it was featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives. But look at this. We have a big kahuna fortune teller. Now, Boulder City is actually the home of Characters Unlimited, the company that makes Zoltar and his fortune-telling friends. So let's get our fortune done by the big kahuna. There we go. Oh! Hate when that happens. Come on. There we go.
Yes, just like the ocean is made of tiny drops of water, so your life is made up of tiny pieces of time. Grab hold of the opportunity each day brings, or it will slip through your fingers like sand. Play again for more words of wisdom from the Big Kahuna.
Yeah, over here you see the traditional Zoltar. It's also got these cool kiddie rides here. Leo the lion and this red horse. Now this is actually an original ride from Bonnie Springs Ranch, an old ghost town style amusement park outside of Vegas. So let's have a good time here. Oh look, you can hear them roaring. Now, in addition to being the home of Zoltar, Boulder City is also the city that built the Hoover Dam. And we see a figure here on the street corner, a very important figure in the building of the Hoover Dam. This is Alabama. He was one of the workers that worked at the Hoover Dam, and his responsibility was to take care of the outhouses. He was responsible for the outhouses that were used by 7,000 construction workers in 120-degree heat. So he was indeed a hero. You can see he would walk around covered in toilet paper, which he would need to constantly be restocking the outhouses. Saw some interesting statues here as I was driving by, and look at that. It is a rabbit smoking a cigar. Huh, that is weird. And over here we have a matador missing an arm and a giant chicken. Very interesting array of characters here. Cowboys and pirates and chefs and snooty butlers. So we have returned to Tom Devlin's Monster Museum to see what Tom's up to. See, we have a T-Rex out front. And look at that, Frankenstein being responsible, wearing the mask. This is probably Tom's motorcycle here with the Frankenstein ripping out and the brain helmet. Just notice this hearse here is completely full of pumpkins. Ah, that's pretty fun. Alright, so I guess we can feed the dinosaur $1 here. Oh, there he goes. Okay, there he goes. It's full on.
He has laryngitis.
It's laryngitis. He's not talking right now.
Oh, it looks like his arm ripped too.
Okay, so this is your studio where you're teaching? You're teaching classes?
This is the classroom we teach. We started what we call the Academy of Makeup and Monsters, and we do all of our application work in here, and then in here we actually have a workshop. And there's a bathroom too.
What's right here? That's really cool.
So you've been in the workshop before.
Yeah.
We've expanded it.
There's a lot more going on in here.
Yeah. So
Tom Devlin's Academy of Makeup and Monsters. Some cool stuff up there. Alright, so what do we have up here? Is that the ghoulie that pops out of the toilet?
that is toilet ghoulie. That's going to be part of the museum expansion.
Awesome.
And Wishmaster, a full body Wishmaster will be part of the expansion, the green guy up there.
Okay. And then over here, is that a Michael Jackson being revealed as a reptilian?
No, that's from V.
Okay.
The series in the 80s, V.
See, my dad still talks about seeing...
Trilogy of Terror.
See, he still talks about like seeing that when he was a kid on TV and like being like traumatized by it. Like it was the scariest thing he'd ever seen in his life.
There are certain people that is their story of Trilogy of Terror. I think it's just kind of silly.
And of course this crazy eyeball monster from Big Trouble in Little China. Alright, so back to the Monster Museum. Quite a bit has changed. He's built, this used to be part of the gift shop, built a whole new haunted house facade here. And this is an amazing piece of film history here. The Spider Gremlin from Gremlins 2. I watched Gremlins 2 probably 300 times when I was a kid. One of my absolute favorite childhood movies. We have zombie Captain America there. Alright, gonna head into the Monster Museum. Look at those spooky eyes. Oh! Nosferatu lurking there in the corner. There is Lon Chaney's Phantom of the Opera. Here we have Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh, I know this is one of Tom's favorite monsters. Frankenstein himself. The Plan 9 from Outer Space was often in the past referred to as the worst movie of all time. Don't know if that still stands. There's been a lot of bad movies made since then. The mummy emerging from his sarcophagus. Oh, there we have Lon Chaney, watch out. Got a full moon right there. The transformation is complete. Always thought the creature from the Black Lagoon, one of the coolest monster designs of all time. There we have Reagan from The Exorcist. Oh, feels like she's gonna pop out at me. That is, oh, probably one of the scary. That movie is scary. That probably would still scare me if I watched it today. Wait a minute. Statue of Liberty. It was Earth all along. You maniacs. You finally did it. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. We walk past the alien from Alien bursting out. These are props from a movie Tom worked on, Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead. There's the full chicken suit there, along with some other creepy chicken masks. Some more of Tom's props that he's made for a movie known as Killjoy. Some work Tom did for the Asylum Film Company, infamous film company known for making B-movies and mockbusters. This is Mega Piranha, as you see from the studio that brought you Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. Tom's props from Ginger Dead Man. Tom has done some work on the classic Puppet Master movie series. See a Nazi werewolf there. Here's a screen used from Puppet Master Axis Termination. See the puppets in the box. There's a spin-off of the Puppet Master series that's from the movie Blade the Iron Cross. Another movie Tom worked on, Ouija's. So this was inspired by the film Ghoulies. You see the Ouija board there. Some of these fantastic creatures there. Look at that guy. His eyes. Some of the aliens from the Roddy Piper film, They Live. Look at that. Really fun horror movie, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We have the Toxic Avenger. It's a really interesting movie made by the Troma Film Company. It's almost a cross between a superhero movie and a slasher movie. I probably shouldn't, but oh jeez. Let's turn that off. The infamous Leatherface right there, ready to strike us in the face with that hammer. See some more Leatherface masks up there with that chainsaw. Probably the best slasher movie, without doubt, is Halloween, at least in my opinion. There is the Leprechaun from the Leprechaun movies. Scary little guy. See at the end of this bridge here, it's Jason Voorhees lurking in the shadows. Love this. We have Ash from Evil Dead. He's that creepy deer head, and he's got the chainsaw attached to his arm. Classic horror movie. Kind of a horror movie without any suspense is always how I think of Evil Dead 2, where just all the crazy stuff happens, no build up, it's just one thing after another, and it's amazing. Here we see the evolution of Chucky from Child's Play. Oh, there he is in his final form. He's one of the critters. Remember, after Gremlins came out, there was all these movies about little tiny monsters. And really, I don't know, is a bunch of little monsters scarier than one big monster? Leave a comment in the comment section if you'd rather be attacked by one big monster or a bunch of tiny monsters. Here's one horror movie I've never seen. The Hills Have Eyes. Is that one I should check out? Freddy Krueger, who has swiped his claws along this metal here. And then another form of Freddy where he's got all the souls trying to escape from his body. Oh, that. Oh, almost didn't see the Tar Man zombie sneaking up behind me. And oh wow, it's the Tim Curry version of Pennywise, and that is the Creeper from Creepshow. And now we exit. Oh, there's a coffin right here. Oh, the coffin takes you to the bathroom. Ingenious. Got Tom's custom Zoltar out in front. Let's give him that $1. Oh, look at that.
Zoltar, the great gypsy, at your
eyes light up.
Listen carefully. It is better to keep your mouth
disturbing.
shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. And also, my friend, it is wise to be taking good advice when you hear it, no? Return to Zoltar, and I will give you more words of wisdom.
A lot of fun catching up with Tom and visiting the Monster Museum, but it is now time to head back to that big bright city and find our hotel for the evening. And there we have it. Tonight we are going to be staying at Bally's. Have the showgirl outfit here in the casino.
Floor 73.
Now, Bally's doesn't have as strong of a theme as a lot of the other hotels that we've stayed at on this trip, but I did pay an extra $10 for a strip view, a view of the Las Vegas Strip. So curious to see what that looks like. It's got a fairly nice hallway here, like the red doors. And it is time for our nightly room reveal. Okay. Okay. Oh, the TV is on, but there's no one in here. Here we go. Get that light turned on, and oh my goodness, this is very nice. This is very, very nice. What is this? I think that's for my suitcase, a place for my suitcase to go. Got a wonderful desk right there. Hey! And I love the red. I love the red theming. Look at that fancy lamp. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is a lamp. I don't think it's a lamp. I think it's a piece of art. Is that a lamp? I think it is a lamp. How do we get this lamp to lamp? I cannot figure out this lamp. Wait. Aha. Let's see if we plug this lamp in. There we go. It is a lamp. I knew you were a lamp, but you're a very nice lamp. Oh, so look at this nice lamp. Look at this Schwanky couch. I'm not sure why the lamp shade is tilted. Is it supposed to be? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not all that schwanky. It was kind of balanced on there, but okay, well, we can deal. Let's turn this lamp on. This is the room of hard to turn on lamps. So there we go. Got a king bed. Nice. Now this is I paid extra for the view of the Las Vegas Strip. So so it's a $10 view. I paid $10 extra to view. Oh, look at that. You can see the Ferris wheel from here. This is a pretty nice view. You can look down there, see the street, and then there's Caesar's Palace across the way there. I do like the view. This is very nice. That's the Flamingo Hotel, that pink hotel there. That building in the middle, that is the Mirage. Oh. All right, now we do everyone's favorite, the bathroom check. Actually, see what's in this great glass closet. Oh, empty hangers. All right, let's see. Oh, very nice. Very nice. You got the stand-up shower, no bathtub, but everything looks pretty clean and sparkly in here. And these towels are not great, but they're still probably the best towels that I've felt since being in Vegas. So wow, this is nice. Oh, look at that view. You can see the view from over here. I do want to know what maniac turns a hotel thermostat up to 88 degrees. So yeah, I definitely think this view, I think this view was $10 well spent. And I think this is a very, very nice room. Obviously, I think there's, like the lamp is a little wonky, but that's nitpicking. That's not that big of a deal. These hotels have like thousands of rooms, so I'm sure it's easy for small little maintenance things to go unnoticed. But yeah, this hotel, the theming, not great. Bally's is a company that originally made pinball machines and slot machines, so I guess it makes sense that they would go into the casino business themselves and open their own casino. But yeah, what they lack in theming, and they do lack a lot in theming, there is no theme. The theme is that it's a hotel and casino. But yeah, one of the best rooms that I have purchased on this trip, with a wonderful view of the Strip. So thank you. We got one more day here in Las Vegas. Be staying at my final hotel tomorrow night. This will not be the end of the Vegas videos. I have been filming at some really cool locations while I'm doing these vlogs. I do want some locations to have their own dedicated videos. So please, after tomorrow, we'll have our last day in Vegas, but stay tuned for some really cool videos for some really awesome locations. And if you like these videos, please subscribe so you get notifications when new videos come out. And again, check out some of the older videos if you care for these videos. I have been to the 48 continental United States and filmed roadside attractions, museums, amusement parks, and haunted houses in all of them. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. Also selling some goodies in the Etsy shop. All that kind of just helps keep this train on the tracks, this boat on the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until tomorrow morning, this one's in the bag.